Was he able to talk much about the conditions he's been held in? Because, as you say, he's still confined to Iraq under very strict conditions of his release.
Yeah, no, not really. You can Google crowded Iraqi prison cells and see what the conditions look like. And it was, it's not like a Western prison at all. But the guards and everyone there did their best to help him as much as they could. He wasn't well, so they were constantly helping him, and that is actually one concern, that as much as he's out of the prison now, he's by himself. Before, if he had an episode with low blood sugar because he hasn't eaten properly for over 4 months, and can only eat rice, cereal and potatoes without throwing up. So, he's passed out a few times, and he's had like up to 30 other people in the cell with him looking after him. So, giving him sweet tea and making sure he's all right. So now he's on his own. So I think we'll be doing a lot of Skype back and forward with all of us. We're all pitching in, and myself and the kids and other family friends will spend time with him so that he's not alone.
Do you know anything about what sort of medical attention he'll be able to get? Because you've alluded to as well that you're also concerned about a skin cancer returning. So these are not, obviously any number of health conditions right now, but do you have any idea what sort of assistance he'll be able to get?
As far as the skin cancer thing is concerned, that's been a problem for since April 2021 when he was arrested. Is that Iraq doesn't have the capabilities to assess and manage somebody with his unusual skin condition where he has moles all over his body. And
right.
They don't have experience in melanomas as well, like we do in Australia. And he was literally about to take a month or so off and have a bunch of screenings done and any removals that needed to be done, because pretty much every time he went for a screening, there was a dysplastic mole that needed to be removed. So, it just, all of that, it can't be addressed in Iraq. And also the only option for him is, private hospitals, which, you have to pay cash for, which we don't have. So it makes it really difficult. We're just trying to manage his food intake, make sure that he's getting enough food and that it's basic and plain, and he can continue to try and move forward and feel a bit better.
And what about the legal process to follow? It's obviously quite a Byzantine process over there, but what's the next push to actually be able to leave Iraq, come home?
Sorry? I lost signal for a second there.
Sorry, just the legal process. It's such a Byzantine one over in Iraq, but where to from here? What hope that he'll be able to actually leave the country at some stage?
Okay, well, I think that they've got Eid at the moment, so they have their religious celebrations for the next week. And so things have pretty much come to a standstill. And he was only released late last night, which is the end of the week in Iraq. So we just have to sit still and wait, and hopefully it's resolved really quickly, especially now that, he's on the outside. And, I certainly will be fighting extremely hard now that I've seen what he looks like.